Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counted out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counted out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. With all the fuckery and hate, sorrow and the grief. How you ballin' if you fallin', steady facing defeat? Shit ain't sweet where I be. It's a struggle trying to maintain. It's a job by itself trying to dodge handcuffs and the chain gang. So-called friends turn into me. They so shady like shade trees, but it's all love, B. My motto, everybody eats beef. What's my downfall? Had to come out of that hole like a groundhog. But I ain't looking for a shadow. I'm searching for a bag. Trying to get my...
Yeah, you see it in the lab live with my man Sid Jack. Boy, done deal. Live in the lab.
Got me? You good in the headphone?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Chris.
Mike good?
Mic check already.
Yes, sir. In the Lab Live podcast, man, and I got my boy, my favorite brother, one of my favorite brothers. I don't want to offend nobody. I got one of my favorite.
Make me feel good. Blow my head up.
One of my favorite brothers in the lab again and again, and he gonna keep on come chop it up with me. I got my boy Done Deal Done in the building, man.
Already, man. Done Deal Done. What's up, Jack? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. You know what?
Talk to me.
You know what? When you see me posting stuff on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And it's like when I get like that, man, let me call my boy Done Deal Done in, because we be on some of the same issues. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We go through this and go through that. We keep it quiet. You never know we going through it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We sit back and we post maybe some stuff. I throw some stuff out there, but it be subliminal. But if I know my brother, I know. Just like you know me, like
exactly.
It's something
going on,
but it ain't that bad because he ain't tripping. You know?
Not even he ain't tripping. He ain't calling me, so we good.
Yeah.
No, I
ain't had to call you in a while.
That's vice versa. That goes both directions. You know, it'd be like, oh, okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But when I see him, he'll tell me.
Right.
We'll collaborate. We'll talk about it.
You know, and so I called you in here, man, and you know, a lot of people don't sit back and talk about it. And we ain't got to stay on this. We do this briefly, but a lot of men, we don't talk about our health issues enough. You know.
There you go about to preach.
Nah, I ain't gonna preach.
That's a good thing, though, because I needed it. I needed it.
I ain't gonna preach. I'm
because I'm wrong. I'm out of line.
But this wasn't. I wasn't even gonna go there. See, now you're guilty.
Yeah, see that's subconscious. There we go.
That subconscious coming up on you, man. But I mean, you know, now you know, it's so many of us just dropping like flies, and like at our late 40s, early 50s. So many of us leaving. Past couple of years, I've been taking my butt to the doctor, like on the regular. Cause I want to be around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I dealt with high blood pressure, got that under control. I really don't like to take
medications.
Like,
all the side effects. I can't stand.
Yeah, all of that, you know. So I'm not a big like, cause I still fall off the bus on that trying to eat healthy. Of course we gonna do that, but I went and checked out, had a damn colonoscopy done, and got violated. I wasn't looking forward to that, man. But it's something we have to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who you been talking to, man? You put me on the spot right now.
No, I ain't been talking.
That's my next phase.
But no,
I have to go get that done.
I just had this done Monday before last. Like this is fresh. But you know what? I knew I had to do it. But I was like the whole time I had 2 months to think about it. They put your appointment out 2 months ahead of time, make you want some. I ain't going to do that.
Just
man.
Torture, straight up torture.
Yeah. So, but once I did it, and I came back good, they was like, and I was like, man, it was like a whole weight lifted off my shoulders once I did it. I ain't want to go through it. Didn't feel nothing. Didn't know nothing had happened.
So you're not ignorant like me. I'm more or less like when nothing was found, like I already knew it. I don't even know why I went through that.
Now I was stressing a little bit. Hell, my wife was stressing too because she was stressing for me because she was worried. Like, damn, I hope ain't nothing wrong. You know,
yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do but pray about it and keep it moving, man. But it was a weight lifted off me when I went and had it done.
All right.
I was stressing the whole time.
You're my motivation. Let me
Yeah,
get
man.
this out the way, bro.
Don't trip on that, man. It's one of them things like we all should do it because it's a lot of stories I heard. A lot of people that passed away in the past 2-3 years. You know what I hear from their loved ones?
What's that say?
They ain't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah, you know, we recently heard that.
And before, it's like, man. So that's what prompted me to go. That's what prompted me to go to the doctor on a regular for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to get that eating under control, but I'm doing a whole lot better than I was a couple years ago because my blood pressure was sitting up at 180.
Jack,
And
I was 220, 230.
Yes, I was stroke. They told me I was stroke level, so your ass was near death. Like
you
not
okay?
trying to be
You're not
funny.
supposed to be walking. But I'm fine.
But you know what? That working out probably helped you because you was working out. It probably helped you. If you was laying around,
Not doing anything.
the shit might have took you out, man, for real.
Yeah, I've started playing with it. But now it's to the point, hell, it's even more stressful thinking about it because now I'm constantly paying attention to it and watching what I meet. It's like, hell, it's even more stressful.
Stress you out.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like, okay, especially when you go to the doctor, you know, man, you go to the doctor and the first thing you want to do is take your blood pressure and you're like,
Yeah. But you know what? It's always how when you first go.
yeah.
A good doctor gonna tell you we gonna come back by 30 minutes.
30 minutes
after you calm
down a little bit and see it lowers itself.
Nah, but it's cool, though. Man, don't stress about it. I don't think you can do. My doctor tell me, hey, man, look, do the best you can and exercise a little bit.
Yeah.
Get your exercise on. Do
10
the best
minutes,
you
15
can.
minutes a day, if that.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ain't got to stay on that. That's just little public homeboy service announcement because a lot of us
needed to be said.
A lot of us leaving, bro.
Yeah,
a lot
very
of us
much
leaving.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, your next door, people in your face, families and friends and associates and people that you knew of and did not know, but you knew of them. They were good people. We most definitely leaving.
That whole. I just talked to him 3 days ago.
I'm tired of
that right
that.
there.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know that's a heartbreaker.
And what's more disturbing is that fact that you haven't seen someone in a while and all of a sudden they come across your thoughts. Man, call that person.
Yeah.
There's a reason. I mean, there's a reason for it. Call that person. Hello, how you doing?
9 times out of 10, he going through something,
He's
or
going
she
through
going through something.
Yeah, either way it go.
Yeah, for real.
Something mental, physical, but yeah, I'm trying to get it back together now.
But that's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on you.
I'm gonna stay on you.
Thank you. Yeah, we gotta motivate each other for real.
Man, look at here.
Yeah, but change gears a little bit, man. We did that. We threw it out there for the fellas and the females. We threw it out
Go
there.
get yourself taken care of. Yes, that's all.
Yeah,
good,
you got to do it, man. Go check on yourself. Because, you know, you might look good on the outside, exercise and all that, but you don't know what's happening on the inside.
Oh, they know when they come out when you're in the bathroom, that smell let you know what's going on. Man, speaking of that, you know the difference, bro, between when you eat good and you eat bad?
Yeah.
Man.
You don't have to spray as much air pressure.
Hey, man, I'm talking about, boy, that's a serious smell. I'm like, okay, all right.
That Monday morning smell be hell, though, because you've been messed up all weekend.
Can't wait till Monday. Come back. Come on.
Yeah.
You brag, you can't smell nothing, boy. That one day you go wrong, it'll be a Shipley donut and a kolache, boy.
All of that. Be
what?
Like, yeah, and then come Monday, I'm going to eat a salad. It's going to clean me out of all that dirt I did on the weekend.
Man.
Yeah, for real, man. That's true story.
That's some truth facts.
Yeah, man.
What's been up, Jack, man? What's going on, brother?
Man, you know what?
What's going on?
This ain't no segue, but we was talking when we was watching the fight the other night.
You right.
And it was a couple people in the room. We started talking about cars. And I tell you all the time, I say, man, people think you only sell high-end cars. Now, I know we covered this before.
Okay, that's fine.
But she was like, I wish I had known. I just paid $8,000 cash for this car. I wish I had known. I just did this. One more time, man, can you clear this shit up? Can you clear it up and tell these people how and what you do? Because it's like they don't get it.
Very simple. It's your man, Done Deal Done, putting dreams in driveways. That's right, I said it and you heard it. It's your man, Done Deal Done. Anything that you need, from a Ford Pinto to a Lamborghini Urus to a Cullinan, whatever you need, I can provide.
Yeah.
I can assist you.
Put them Buicks in there too.
Yeah, whatever. Buick, Parks, Hyundai, whatever the case may be. A skateboard here. You looking for a horse?
Yeah.
We'll take care of that too. Hey, man. Looking for a dog, looking for a house to rent, a house to buy.
Yeah.
To the point, I have a large clientele base for all these I've been in the car business, so you can't really miss me. I don't have all the answers, but in the event if you need something, that's why it's called Done Deal Done.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to give me a call, and I'll guide you in the right direction and provide you and share my services with you. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Jack is good not to see some of them. I'm not gonna lie, Jack.
It's good. What?
It's good not to see some of them.
Oh yeah.
Done deal done. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Man, I need a car for about $2,000 in dependable transportation. All right. $2,000, man. I know you can do it.
I got something for you. Might not run long, but
Hey, no problem.
yeah, yeah. Must say $2,000.
Hey, man, $2,000.
Man, you need to send them the green sheet
Shit, they can find the green sheet.
marketplaces. So you need to send them there. They go. They'll find something.
Oh yeah, that's
Might not even get a car back out to deal with you.
That's
Go
okay,
find
though.
somebody.
What's that commercial? Thunderbolt.
Oh
The
shit.
old commercial back in the day we still hear.
Mm-hmm. Put your yeehaw back in your motor and Travis. You think I remember that shit?
Look at you. So how old you are?
Oh man. For real, man. It's just when you say sometimes I want to see that when I want to see some of them. Mm-hmm. What you mean by that, man?
My people. I'm not trying to. Well, hell, I'm gonna go there, Jack.
Yeah, you might.
I love my people, but sometimes it's just some basic fundamental common sense. There is just no common sense.
Yeah,
You know, no matter how we as a people try to assist and help one another and try to teach and share information, for some reason it's second guessed and the information is not taken in, and it's just crazy. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy. We actually hurt ourselves over and over. It's like we love pain. It doesn't have to be there. I mean,
that's the old saying. Common sense ain't common no more.
ooh, say that one more time.
Common sense ain't. I'm gonna say ain't that way.
You did it right.
Common sense ain't common no more.
Angie, that's a T-shirt. I wear it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. But I don't know why we like that. Our people like that. It's not all our people. Majority of it. The majority of it is, but we always talk about what we deal with in our business, and it makes it stressful. Mm-hmm. But we keep doing it because we got a passion.
We keep doing it to ourselves.
Yeah.
It's almost to the point now. It's time to stop.
Meaning.
Stop. It's time to just say no.
Yeah.
It's they say all money ain't good money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sometimes it's to the point now, and I hate going that direction with it. But now it's to that point. It's time to say no, because it's just like the children that we raise. We continue saying yes and give and give and give. We're hurting them.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to tell someone no in order for them to go through their trials and their tribulations and run into their doors, where eventually, when they come back to you, they may come back and say, "Okay, I understood, or I understand.
I understand now.
I understand, and I'll listen to you."
Yeah.
But and it starts from the home, and you and I've talked this many of times. We spoke on this, and it starts with our children. That's who's going to keep us right now. I mean, it's to the point where financial decisions, making decisions, and understand it's okay to make a bad decision. There's nothing wrong with making a bad decision.
Yeah.
In that bad decision, if you want to call it bad decision, it's just a decision. You learn from it, and when learning from it, we have growth.
Right.
We have understanding, and just do something. But just don't do nothing at all. I mean, I don't understand it, Jack. You buy a car, get it financed, get it repoed, go pay. In the midst of the repo, they're looking for the car getting repoed.
Right.
You hide in the car.
Yep.
You save $3,000. It's costing you $2,000 to keep your car.
Yeah.
You're gonna call and go buy another car with that $3,000 because you want them to go repo that car. So they repo that car. You have a fresh $3,000. You go buy another car. Then that car gets repoed, and then you come up with $2,000 to get your credit cleaned up and go buy a car that doubles the amount of payment combine the two cars together. You let repo, and then that car get repoed.
Okay, drop that game on. Tell them what you're doing to yourself.
You're killing yourself.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just take your time and make solid decisions and move forward. And I'm speaking from experience. I mean, if you're living, you're going to have good credit, excellent credit, bad credit. What goes up can come and will come down. But then at least because where you've gone and gone to, you know how to start it back over again. Dependable transportation. Every car now has power windows, power locks. There's really no roll down windows, so you kind of somewhat loaded.
Yeah.
Every car now has Bluetooth.
Yeah.
You know, but
Backup rear camera.
Backup rear camera. That's pretty
Safety
much common.
assistance.
Exactly.
That's common now.
You know, power windows the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
You know, your option now may be a sunroof or not. You know, option now may be a hubcap versus a rim.
Leather interior versus.
All right.
Yeah.
Go to the next round. You know, and stop killing yourselves and trying to get your credit cleaned up to get this 700 beacon score to go buy this $100,000 Mercedes or $100,000 Cadillac Escalade, and you only make $4,000 a month. It makes no sense. And you have to understand, credit score is driven by debt. In order to have a credit score, you have to have debt, and in that debt, you've had to pay excellent history on that debt. Versus people are paying people $5,000, $6,000 to get this 750 beacon score and have no credit whatsoever.
No, it's not strong
It's
at all.
not strong at all, and then you're not getting the best rate possible. Even though in the beginning, about 4 or 5 years ago, you got away with it. Banks have woken up now. Kind of back off on it a little bit, you know, and then just get some dependable transportation that you can live with for about a year, pay your payments on time, increase your income, and go from there. And stop getting in debt so much. Stop. It's not worth it.
Them credit cards will kill you.
Oh, they'll swallow you.
Yeah.
They'll swallow you.
Interest rates.
I've had clients, I had them assist them, and they got their credit cards, and now all credit cards are maxed out. I mean, the way it actually supposed to work is you're supposed to make that credit work for you. So in the event, if you go and you do something, you travel, you go out of town, you have the funds to go out of town. If you know you're going to spend $3,000 going out of town, you put them under the credit cards. When you come back home, you pay the credit cards off so you can keep it going. It's discipline. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's happened to me. It happened, and sometimes I may go above and beyond, but then I know when to step back and discipline yourself and go back and get back under control. Don't go and apply to the credit card because all other credit cards are maxed out, so you apply for the credit card.
Just to get more credit.
Just get more credit. Just spend more
debt.
money, more debt.
Yeah.
And before
Yeah.
you know, you're sinking. Then when you really, really need it, somebody comes ill, car breaks down,
Yeah.
behind on rent,
I mean,
behind on mortgage.
credit cards are supposed to be for taking trips in emergencies.
Exactly.
To me.
You're right.
That's just me. Yeah. Yeah. So that's just me.
I mean, and what's crazy about it, my people will go and pay 25% interest on the credit card, but won't pay 18% interest on a car to help them reestablish their credit.
Say it again.
You will
Say it one more time.
You will
for me.
pay 25 to 26% interest on a credit card with bad credit, but you will not pay 18% to buy yourself dependable transportation to reestablish your credit.
What you think that's about?
Normally, it's actually someone else in their ear, family, father, brother, mother, cousin, sister, saying, "Ooh, that interest rate's too high." But they'll never tell you what they had to pay to get their credit started. Not all of us are, was born with a spoon, a silver spoon in our mouth. Not all of us are born to learn how to handle credit. But in the meantime, you got to take a bullet.
I'm a living witness.
I'm one. I'm most definitely one.
Yeah, I wasn't taught how to handle my credit, how to maintain credit, how to I don't know where I'm looking for, but I'm gonna say it like this: how to make good credit happen, how to build your credit. That's what I'm saying.
It all starts from the parents.
Exactly.
And from the parents, not necessarily saying that they're impeccable, because again, they have responsibilities in their living, but it's actually that parent starting their child off by putting them as the real, how people start the authorized user. Your daughter's 14, 15, 16 years old. You have one credit card account. You put them as an authorized user to where they have the time frame of 2 or 3 years. They don't have the card. You may let them use it when they go with their friends, but they have to pay it off. Whether they have chores around the house, or you may use it to make sure it has a revolving account working issues on it, right? So by that time that child's 16, 17 years old, that child got out of high school, that child has 2, 3 years of credit, maybe 2, 3 credit cards, and they may have a 685 beacon score, but now they have a decent job. Now that child can actually buy a car in their name without you having to co-sign for them.
Absolutely. That was absolutely what everything you just said was absolutely what we did for our youngest two. Because our first 3, we were still trying to figure it out. They in their 30s. But the youngest 2, 24 and 25 and 22, both of them was able to walk in the car like go get a brand new car with no cosign.
Oh, simple.
Because we taught them.
That's simple. But at the same time, start teaching them at 14, 15 years old paying bills.
Absolutely.
Like we talked this before. Like when we was raised up, Big Mom and Mom and Dad say, it's grown folk business. Sit down and paying his bills versus having them to pay the bills.
Right.
They know what the electricity bill is. They know what the water bill is. They know what the mortgage is. So it becomes a conscious thing that they know bills need to be paid.
Right.
And then once you turn it over to them, they can pretty much handle it. But hey, man, we can speak to our blue in our face until we do it. But it starts in the household.
I got a question though. We don't have the answers to this. I just got a opinion. I need your opinion and your thoughts on this because this is something I always wonder. We always say our parents didn't teach us this. Mm-hmm. I got a 2-part question.
Go for it.
Do you think, because like I say, I just want your opinion. Mm-hmm. Do you think that credit was, and this might sound ignorant to some people, but you know me, I don't care. Do you think credit was as relevant in time back in the 70s? And why do you think, this 2-part question, and reason I'm asking this because this second part, why do you think our parents didn't sit up there and take time out to show us, to give us what we needed to know, that building block that we needed as far as credit? Just like you said, mm-hmm. Get out grown folks' business. Why you think because I wasn't taught that. So I went through years struggling with credit. Couldn't go buy a car. I always bought cash cars mm-hmm. because I struggled with credit. Mm-hmm. So why you think that was? It's just an opinion because I still haven't figured that out. Why, and my parents both working people. They wasn't no hustlers, wasn't no street, wasn't in them streets.
Check, you already have the answer.
Well, tell me about it then because I need to know because I really struggle with why y'all didn't teach me this?
Because they didn't know.
But they went and bought new cars?
You see what I'm saying? Through trial and error.
Okay.
But see, there's a difference between learning through trial and error, mm-hmm. but just because you learn through trial and error does not mean that you know how to teach.
Okay. That makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, just because, back in the 70s, back then you had to have impeccable credit or a nice large down payment to buy a house back in those days. Even those houses back then were like $30,000, $40,000.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Because I remember my mom's house note was like $218.
And your 2-income household, that was
in the 70s.
That was in the 70s.
Yeah,
that's really not that far away. Honestly, that's 30-something, 40, 50-some years away.
No, yeah.
And then what happens is when we started, as a people started having access to credit, which is our parents, and started buying things, mm-hmm. all it did was teach them how to get more and more in debt. And then once they became more and more in debt, they had no idea how to get out of debt. We just never knew our parents had bad credit. We just know we had a roof over our head. We didn't know the struggle.
Yeah, we
didn't know the car was bad. We didn't know that the car note was behind. We didn't know anything. But we know when it got to screaming and hollering, something was wrong. Yeah, that's why they told you go sit your ass in the car and leave us alone.
Are they arguing in the bedroom, calling themselves keeping it from us?
So exactly. So they didn't know.
Yeah.
And then when we become adults and we have children, we start asking questions, and all of a sudden they say, yeah, we 10 years, 14 years in the marriage, and 3-4 kids old, and all of a sudden you talk, Mom and Daddy, what happened? Well, remember the house? Remember when we moved? Yeah. Well, that's the reason why we moved.
We moved because we lost it. yeah, couldn't pay the mortgage no more.
Couldn't pay the rent, couldn't pay the mortgage.
Yeah.
Remember that tow truck came and picked up the car?
Yeah.
Well, remember I told you what to get service?
Yeah.
No, it was being repoed.
Yeah.
So they were so concentrating on how to rebuild, but when they rebuild, never knew how to sit back and analyze it. They weren't taught.
Shit, by then we were down there grown. By the time they rebuilt and started doing better. I guess that make a lot of sense mm-hmm. because I get frustrated with that all the time when I think about, like, man, I didn't have to go through all that if I hadn't been taught and told. But I guess it's a good thing because we teach.
We're teaching hours.
Until hours.
And that's where the curse will hopefully be broken. But it's not enough.
But you know what I hate? I didn't catch my snaps. Me and the wife both. We didn't catch our snaps when them 30-year-old kids was mm-hmm. young. Well, we started catching our snaps when them 20-something-year-olds was.
By that time, you had made so many mistakes and bumped heads. You're like, man, look. You actually sat down and said, okay, look, how we gonna figure this out?
Yeah, man. Cause I don't want you to do what I did. It's tough. Yeah,
no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
I just always thought about that. You made a lot of sense with that, man. You know, when it comes to that type of combo, a lot of times I talk to you about it. I don't know if you know that or not, but a lot of times I talk to you about it because I came up like when I was 12. And you might not even realize this. We've been cool for a long time. You might not even realize this. But I came up and hit the streets by the time I was 15, 16. And the reason why I did was because by the time I was 12, 13, Mom and dad, it ain't no shame. It ain't no shame because it made me a better person. It taught me how to survive. Mom and dad ended up losing the house, just like we just talked about. When I was about 13, we ended up moving from Crestmont area, which back then, that was 3-bedroom brick houses back then. Everybody, what they used to say, well-to-do. I grew up on Botany, and then Daddy lost the house. And I remember him having odd job after odd job because he worked at NASA. And you worked at NASA back then, you big time. You know what I'm saying? But they end up getting laid off in a strike. Old man went through depression, stuff like that. He ended up losing the house. We ended up moving over here in Sunnyside off cross street from Grimes Park. And I was like, I said this in the last deal we did because we was talking about how he came up. So I was like shocked. So I'm like, man,
what's going on
over here, man? What happened? yeah. So it's long story short, it's one of them things where, man, I didn't learn that. And when I by the time I was 17, 18, when me and you started running together, cliques started running together, I was in them streets doing my thing, helping mama because daddy was off and on sick, alcoholism, the whole nine. So, it's one of them things where I didn't learn it. So I get frustrated when I think about, man, why they ain't teach me that? 'Cause I went through many, many years of going through it because I wasn't taught that, but he wasn't even in the capacity to do so strong. And I get a lot of my strength and know-how from my dad and my mama.
I'm saying I'm going to my father. But it stops with us though, Jack, because we have so much information nowadays compared to what they had.
I'm opening this wine because I'm getting a little deep over here.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. We get us a little loose, get these loose lips. But then, At this present time, there is no excuse from us on down generation wise. Now our parents and all of them had, as far as I'm concerned, had all excuses in the world. They didn't have the information with this technology, the computers, all this information is out there. Right. So it's too much information and footage out there for you not to be struggling. But unfortunately,
I'm buying wait a minute.
Unfortunately, man,
get the old wine out of there.
Yeah, unfortunately, bro, in order to get back on your feet, you gotta sit your ass down. Yeah. And that's probably the hardest part when you're used to moving forward, you're used to moving fast, and all of a sudden when you have to take that pause and sit down and sit still, it's hard to do because at first you get 50 cents in your pocket, you're making a move, bro.
Or just you get that 50 cents in your pocket, you making a move, or just inflation had you all messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going
and
nowhere.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I think we have probably, as far as I'm concerned, we have about 2-3 more years. I was talking to one of my car guys, finance director today, and I'm constantly getting phone calls. D, you got your whole spot, man? I'm ready to come on through. I said, no, not yet. Just hold on, sit still.
Yeah,
sit still. We probably have a presidential election coming up next year.
Oh, yeah.
Rates right now are 10% in mortgages.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, what rates looking like now? Because by watching the news and watching,
they're high.
Yeah, they're high, and they kept the rates then jumped up like 5 times in 2022 alone. Am I correct?
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, and that's on houses and automobiles. Yeah,
they're having to do that. It was crazy about it. There's not enough inventory out there for them to do it. But for the banks to keep themselves open, they have to charge you higher rates because they're not financing as many vehicles. I don't know about this mortgage thing. Maybe a realtor could gave us a comment or something on this real estate thing. But right now, hell, the prices of houses are dropping 30, 40 grand. I'm so grateful I didn't do what I was going to do about 2 years ago. But
really,
these prices of these houses are
so they're dropping now.
Hell yeah.
They should, because they shot up sky high for about 2 years.
Yeah, but check this trick out, though, Jack.
What's that?
The houses will increase about 40, 50 grand. Let's just say, not exaggerating. A house started off at $350. By the time people was in negotiating war, it was $400,000 to buy the house in negotiating war, and then rates was 3-4%. All right, but now that same house that's sold for $400 is now going to sell for $350, $325. But the rate's 8-10%. Payments are down even the same.
Damn.
So I'm saying prices were high, rates were low. Prices are lower, rates are high. Same down payment, but the person that's buying the house now with the higher rate has a better equity position as to what the house is really worth.
Really?
Because people that house was $350, that's over $400,000 a year or so ago, won't appraise for $400 grand because the price of the houses are crashing.
Oh, okay.
We're heading back to, in my opinion, we're heading back to the slump recession pretty much. Because people bought these homes and can't afford these homes.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was sky high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't have bought a house then.
I almost did. Well, no, I tried to.
Really?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Jack, I was trying to. I understand why, but I finally understood.
I was gonna say, what changed your mind? Because that
Nothing changed my mind. I kept fighting for it. I kept losing in the bidding wars. I was bidding the houses 56 grand more than they originally was listed for.
So do you understand what that was?
No, I know now.
What was what
Prayer.
That's what I was getting ready to
bro.
say. Yeah.
Because in the midst of it, I said, Father, if it's your will, it's your way. You allow me to have it, Father. I want it, but this is what I want. And then it's easy to say that.
Yeah.
But when I get there, old cocky ass Don Deal Don, man, give him 10 more.
I'm gonna get that.
I'm gonna get
that.
me though, just stupid.
Yeah.
Just stupid. Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah.
You know, when you pray, and you manifest. But then if you really believe and I say pray without works is dead, you have that faith. Yeah. All of a sudden, it was like, man, I'm Jack. I went through like 10 houses, bro.
And you was insisting though. You persist.
Man,
you gonna get this house.
Why?
You gonna get a house.
Bro, bank's already done. Not no pre-approval shit. Approved.
Yeah.
And the house started here, and we'll go and see the home. Oh, pool, the whole night. Oh, it's going down. I'm visualizing. It's in there. The next thing you know, my realtor called. Well, hey, you got outbid it, but you're number 3.
And that ram in you was like,
yeah,
give him 10 more. I'll put 10 more on the table.
What was the number? We can't tell you the number, but they're higher than you.
And
do you want to do a counter offer? And you like, okay, well, shit, with $5 grand, you might want to do a bit more than that.
But that's what they do though.
They did, man. Yeah.
So okay.
Now I leave that house and go find another house.
No, I'm finna play devil's advocate. By you being a car salesman, you didn't recognize this. I ain't saying it's the same game, but it's
the same game.
But it's
it's the same game.
You didn't recognize this. You were just blinded. You was mind blinded because you knew what you wanted.
I wasn't expecting them. By His grace, I never expected the market to crash. I expected the market to continue to increase.
Okay,
that's the difference between a home and a vehicle. A vehicle is a depreciating asset.
Right.
A home is supposed to be an investment.
Real estate.
Exactly. So it shouldn't have any problems. What in the world it has happened before, but at the rate we were going, I was like, there's homes are still being built, but cars are not being built behind some damn chips. So I have no problem with that.
Is there any truth in that?
There's a lot of truth in that.
I used to think that when that first come, I believe it now. I think.
Look at the car lots.
But I used to think I used to think that was a conspiracy. I'm like, what is that about?
I don't know what they call it, but that's
or I think it's like because America old China. China make all this computer chips and everything.
Man, I have no answer to that, but it's some you about right, some crazy shit, man. It's some power struggle in this. I mean, somebody didn't come to negotiate the table correctly, so we got shut down. And like you said, everything in China, which we can make it here, but for some reason we didn't.
Yeah,
they're saying it's more expensive to make it here. But hey, man,
we so damn smart. That's why.
I'm telling you right now, you need to tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
You need to tighten up. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but you need to most definitely tighten up.
Man, you know what? It's crazy you say that because today I'm watching the news. We had another. This make I think 4 or 5. We had another train derailment, and I looked and I said, man, you know what? It's something to this. I don't know what it is, but it's something to that.
It's like 4 now.
4 or 5.
4 or 5
I think
now?
4 in the country and 1 out the country. But I'm telling you, it's something to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening, what's going on, but why all of a sudden all these trains being derailed? Like one just happened this morning. It was this morning or yesterday.
Man,
one happened a few weeks ago, a few weeks before that. It just keep happening. Why is that happening? Something happening that we don't know nothing about. That's when you said get ready. That's what made me think about that.
I mean, my opinion on that, man. My opinion on a lot of stuff has been experienced, Jack.
You know what? This ain't nothing but a confirmation. We ain't gonna continue this show until I call out my sponsor, which is myself. Jack's Real Beard Care. That damn butter fell down like, dude, you ain't talked about us yet. This show is sponsored by Jack's Real Beard Care. I got the beard conditioner, the beard wash, the beard butter, and the beard oil. And I actually have a beard brush and a beard comb, but I don't have it up here right now. Mm-hmm. And you can get this on realbeardandbarber.com. That's realbeardandbarber.com. If you want your beard happy, put put this on the nappy.
Say it again, Jack.
If you want your beard happy,
Happy.
put this on the nappy. That's Jack's Real Beard Care, man.
Jack's Real Beard Care.
Jack's Real Beard Care. The beard wash, the beard butter, the beard oil, and the beard conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this show is sponsored by, man. My wife always get up when you ain't doing the beard, and I be forgetting. But that damn tin can fell down by itself. I said, oh, okay, my bad. Let me. But yeah, you get it online. You can come to me. You come to the barbershop. You can look me up on Facebook under Sidney Harris. You can go to Jack the Barber 100 underscore on. I take that back. That's Jack the Barber 100, all one word, on Instagram, or you can go to my online store, realbeardandbarber.com.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's it right there, man.
Support.
Yes, sir.
Support. That's what he need.
Yeah.
Don't need you to like. Need you to come and support.
I don't need you to like it.
Yeah.
I care less about all the likes. I don't care about nobody liking me or liking what I do.
Just come support.
Just come support this good product.
That mighty dollar.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Look at Jack. Look.
It's whole. This used to be scraggly, like real.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me out. This used to be like real stringy. I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of this, but I hang in there, and I'm gonna put a commercial out real soon.
Yeah, I want to be in the commercial, Jack.
Well, look,
I'll be the model, whatever. You know.
there you go.
Let your soul. No, I'm just kidding. You know,
So good.
yeah. It's time to get silly.
Man.
It's time to get silly. So we're gonna talk. What's some crazy shit we're gonna talk about, Jack?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You come up with some current events. You come up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We skipped over. I'm gonna get ready to do a commercial.
I bet.
All the people that use it, because I get good reviews back all the time, and then now I'm getting comeback customers, so I know we doing something right with this product. So come check it out. Commercial coming soon. Jack's Real Beard Care. There we go. So what we talk about, man? I don't know. These youngsters throwing their life away. These ball players stupid, like doing stupid stuff, throwing the millions away. I don't know. What you want to talk about?
I don't know about that one, Jack. You know, what's going on?
Well, the most recent one. Well, it's three recent ones. You got this boy allegedly. You got to say allegedly. Mm-hmm. Brandon Miller. He top prospect, supposed to be coming out number 1 or number 2 in the draft for the NBA. Plays for Alabama. He was involved in not involved, but he was on the scene of a shooting. One of his friends shot somebody and killed him and injured another person. I think that's how it goes, allegedly. And he brought the gun to the scene, allegedly. And so now he under the microscope for this whole crime that happened because he was cool and friends with that person, and he allegedly brought the gun to the scene. That was about 3 weeks ago. Well, it happened back in January. Okay. But now they've been talking about it a lot lately. And the next one, the next one, Ja Morant with the whole gun, putting the gun up in the club.
What's up with these damn fools
on Instagram Live? You know what I'm saying? You're a $200 million man plus. You just signed a deal with Nike to drop a tennis shoe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know, you got a sister coming up in the game. She wearing your shoes. She playing ball. Allegedly, he done this. So it's just like I don't understand. By the way, I'm not just throwing my hands up. It's a net flying around it here. But I don't understand what's happening to our youth. And I know it might be a lot for them to deal with, all the fame and money that's coming to them, and they still trying to feel like they still want to act like they proving something. But I don't understand
their mindset.
Yeah, y'all got the world in y'all hands. You know what I'm saying? And then our black youth, they just kind of throwing their life away. Even out here on the streets, they just robbing and killing, stealing and pulling guns and just all kind of crazy stuff they doing smash and grabs. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I know it started from the home. I do know that. But it's like that. It's like, dude, you do understand you getting ready to go to the NBA, and you do understand you are in the NBA. It's stuff like that I don't get and I don't understand.
Man, it's just one of those things, Jack, man, when you sit back and you just sit back, man, and you want to try and find a solution and try and figure it out. The only person I would say that has a hold of all this and makes more sense, and I can't speak on.
You probably going there where I'm thinking.
I can't speak on how he says it, but it's more or less. I mean, you put $1 million in a fool's hand. A fool is a fool.
That's the old saying. You can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And some of them, unfortunately, some of them ain't even hoods. They don't even know shit about
Oh
no.
no. Yeah, everybody.
Their parents were well off. They were well off. They just. I said not well off, but shit, they was decent. I mean,
well. In What's Calvin case, I think he act like his dad because you see it on the court side all the time. John Morant, his dad was a barber. But hell, I'm a barber. That don't mean I'm out here wilding that.
But bro, like I shared with you, even though we said it starts from the home, and man, I don't know. I talked to somebody about the situation, man, and I use myself as an example. My parents were decent and well off, but the route I chose in life was not how I was raised.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you'll have the fundamental basis of the home teaching and upbringing, but when it's like, oh, the old folks said, but when he gets past that door, all I can do is pray for him. I pray for her when she passed that door.
I do that still right now.
You see what I'm saying? And there's a lot. I'm pretty sure you can somewhat agree with me there. The upbringing you had, where it was, some of the choices you made in life, your parents may not know.
Didn't have nothing to do with them.
And so
that's when peer pressure got you out there in the streets. Yeah.
And the person I'm trying to commend is that Dion or whatever, Dion Sanders. How he's teaching these boys where he's letting them know what the real shit going on. With his money getting in your hand, the girls, the guys, the female.
I saw that recently.
But
he's been doing it though.
And that has been his teaching. Is that what happens is that there's no one been in these boys' lives that has that kind of money that came and tried to bring some positive energy to them to let them know. But my thing is, if they did, are they willing to listen? And that dude Dion, he's not allowing them to have a choice of listening. He's like, either you're gonna do this or you fuck up off my campus.
Off my campus, yeah, off my team.
That's that discipline that fear of discipline of making sure that it's handled.
Yeah, because when that whole, it's funny you brought that up because when that whole take off Migos thing happened downtown. He came to town to play. Jackson State came to town to play TSU that weekend.
And it wasn't going nowhere.
He didn't allow them boys to go nowhere. City was too hot. So y'all not going out. Y'all not going out there. And he pretty much do that. So.
I guess holding them accountable.
Yeah.
But my thing is, he's teaching these boys now, these young men, not boys, we're just teaching these young men now to where when they do make it, and he informed them, not all y'all going to make it.
Oh, yeah.
Out of 200, maybe 5 y'all going to make it, but what the rest of y'all going to do?
I don't even think it was 10%. He told them what the percentage was.
Yeah, it was a low number.
Yeah.
And it's just being upfront, and we had probably uncles and grandfathers that we had to listen to that we didn't want to listen to, but we can say eventually we now understand what they were trying to tell us. But if you and I right now try to teach these youth or tell us something, they won't.
Oh, man.
Shut up, OG. Shut up, old school.
We talk about that all the time. I don't want to hear that. It's kill to be killed out here in these streets. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear what's real.
Shooting with the eyes closed sideways.
Sideways, gun sideways. It's sad. It's not funny, but it's really sad. This is the way you just did that.
This niggas watching goddamn movies and what's that video game?
Man.
The car stealing code. What's that video game?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. He said they're doing that. Like, come on, man. And then meanwhile, you ain't hitting nobody you're supposed to hit.
Yeah, hitting an innocent baby or a child, whatever.
Yeah, anybody in the. And you know what I heard the other day?
And running backwards, Jack.
Shooting. And spraying.
Yeah.
You running like this and the gun just going in.
Yeah.
You just spraying everybody. Like, what kind of ignorance is that? I don't get it. But I don't know, man. I think a lot of it does come from the home. But then when you outside the home, it's peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Yeah. But this gonna be where we debate it. I knew it was coming. Because what you're taught at home a lot of times supposed to snap when that peer pressure hit outside in them streets.
And my mama gonna kill me, my daddy gonna kill me type shit.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
They don't have that though.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Mama got thongs and she dropping it like a hot, she in the club while he at home.
I guess you're right. Hell, 50 was different back we came up. Now 50, hell, we had parties in the club.
Shit.
But I can say, I say that, but I kept a hand on our man.
Yeah.
But everybody don't.
No, majority. Ain't no
But then,
everybody.
everybody don't. Everybody don't. And the youngest one, because I know he in that age bracket where they out there wilding that. When he hit the door, like I tell my wife all the time, she be worried. I be worried too. But I just tell her, I say, hey man, she used to sit up at night all night till he hit the door, come home. I got to the point, I'm going to bed. I know I taught him what I was supposed to teach him. I know I put in what I was supposed to put in him. The only thing I can do at this point is pray for him.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
The only thing I can do at this point is pray for him. Because he gained it on 22. So it's like, that's the only thing you can do. You can't tell, oh, don't go the way he grown. Damn, not grown. You know, he grown in age because he ain't out on his own yet. But you know what I mean. Yeah.
I think, could we last? I mean, they have tracking device on these phones now. I mean, bro, I mean, just.
Nah, we couldn't.
No, we couldn't last, man.
Nah. Cameras, tracking devices, location. Drop your location. And once you drop it one time, I got your location forever. So you get rid of that phone. yeah. Now I don't think in this day and age now we couldn't last. All that lie we did about where we was going. Man. That phone, that car would have been got took. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it's just. I guess we can say it's timing. Just timing.
Timing, new technology.
Hell, Jack, we knew. We had common sense. We knew what to do, how to do it. You knew how to lie and who to lie to.
Yeah. Because that old man, my old man dropped that. He dropped that. He dropped that fear in my heart early, like this early.
Yeah.
3-4 years old, I was already scared. This nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We was afraid to curse or say anything.
All that.
Besides your parents, anyone outside your parents.
Man, I still don't cuss in front of my mom. I'm 53 years old. I still don't.
My mom was different. It was like, as long as it wasn't presented to her, but in the midst of a conversation, whatever.
I feel funny. What not now when I get mad?
Yeah.
Oh, when they get to coming out. Yeah. And when I finish, man,
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's me. We're the same page. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These nowadays, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy, bro. But yeah, that whole thing, man. It's, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could reach them. You know, sometimes.
So what can be done? What should be done?
I don't know because like it's almost like the world got them. Internet got them. Guns got them. Technology got them. Them phones got them. Social media, all of that.
Revelations, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And I think, and you know, I ain't gonna go spiritual with this, but I think the devil is just like, he always been walking amongst us, but it's heavy now. It's heavy now. Like, it's so heavy, like these people out here just on some crash test dummy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just like that post I put out, I put this post out earlier, not about the family, but about, I can't understand. Here we go. I can't understand. And I don't know if y'all saw this post yesterday. No, it was this morning. I'm lying. It was this morning. I can't understand how and why so many 50-plus people still have time to be messy, talk behind your back, worry about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. And even though, this is what came upon me not too long ago, this true story. You going through my pictures on Facebook, 50-year-old cats, man, and you worry about who at my house. And y'all,
what?
Man, I just look like this, man.
Let's just start a petition. Start slapping the shit out of people, man. Just say the hell with it, Jack.
I wish I could because
start slapping him.
I wish I could because
that's straight up BITCH.
Man, some of these powder puff ass niggas, excuse me. They'll file on you. They'll file a report on you. I wish I could.
We in a suing society, ain't we?
Man, I'm trying. Man, look, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, real talk. Like, worry about why such over at Jack House. Like, for real. And this might start up some shit when people look at it. But all I'm saying is, how are you this old still worried about what other people doing?
I don't have an explanation for that, Jack. Besides the bitch.
Yeah. But see, you know why? You know why you don't have an explanation for that?
Why?
I deal with more people than you do. You have the blessing to not have to deal with all the people that I deal with.
I argue with that one, Jack.
No, but you deal with them one at a time. You deal with a lot of people. Hold on, let me finish.
I'm letting you finish.
I deal with these people weekly.
Okay.
And I ain't saying it's these people that was so say in the shop.
Yeah.
It was somebody, a friend of mine that I know that came through a friend of mine that got questioned about a friend of mine.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't, I'm putting this on the table on my mama. It wasn't nobody that was in the shop that questioned
I understand.
that. It wasn't nobody in our close circle that questioned that. I just don't appreciate the fact that you 50 years old still being messy and worried about what I got going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is the people, I deal with so many people and I'm cool with so many people, circles and cliques because of DJing, because of the barbershop. I don't think you deal with that many people on the regular.
I understand.
You understand?
Yeah,
Like I
most
do.
definitely.
So I have to move and treat people accordingly because of my job, because of what I do.
I understand.
Go ahead.
I can't say the word I want to say.
Yes, you can.
Fuck them.
I'm going to use it. Yeah.
But hear me out when I say that. I say that with passion.
Yeah.
With sincerity. Because that's what I've done to a lot of them. My thing is, what's so crazy about it, whoever this person is you're talking about, have not referred not one business to you, probably have not spent no money on you.
Don't spend no money with me.
That's hold on. That's why I say fuck them. Make sure you put that out.
But you know
move
what?
on to the next.
It don't stress me out. It bothers me. You know why?
That's stress, Jack.
You know why?
That's stress.
Because it's like, y'all still doing this?
Yeah.
What behooves me
Bitches.
is that y'all still doing this at 50 years old.
Well, Jack, they were a bitch then, and they're a bitch now.
But you know what's crazy?
Uh-huh.
I ain't even know that. I ain't never even seen this person like that. And I'm a good judge of character. I'm a good. Yeah, because
when it happens like that, that was that.
I never even seen that.
Of course not.
I never even seen it cut. I'm like,
because they was in the corner.
Really?
They was in the corner, cut back.
Like, really, dude? They asked you that?
Yeah, in the function.
Not him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He should. Yeah. Well, she is. She probably watching this today.
I said
bitch.
Him.
But anyway,
I said him.
Yeah. But my thing is this, bro. Them the ones that sit in the corner up against the wall, entertaining, being social with everyone else, and come give you a dap and give you a hug. And what's up, my brother?
Oh
and
man, be so real. No, what no keep it going. It's like, man, I'm love seeing.
Yeah. Them the ones.
Caught me off guard with the question. I'm like, damn.
What I've learned, Jack, the ones that are in your face every single
man, drink your wine. Man.
The ones that the ones that are in your face every single day, trying to figure out where you are, what you're doing, what's going on around you,
how you moving, how you moving
around. Them the serpents.
That's crazy.
Those are the serpents. The ones that you may see once a year, twice a year, or at a function, or may just call, check up on you, but don't want to come see you, don't have to come see you. Just say, hey man, you in my thoughts, or hey, I'm having this function come through there, and always bring something to the house. Because that's another subject. You know, when I come to your house, Jack, I'm bringing something.
Absolutely.
So the person always bringing something. That's the ones you want in your home.
Yeah.
But it's the ones always taken away. Is that same individuals in that corner, that wall over there.
Well, you know what? You know what? I got rid of them.
Yeah.
I watched that years ago. That's why, and people don't know this. That's why I stopped having get-togethers for about 10 years. If you notice, I didn't have get-togethers about 10 years. I had to get rid of all the bullshit.
But that never stops, though. You have to always clean your slate.
Exactly. I keep on.
I mean, you gotta always clean your slate.
I keep on. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to go back to my old ways.
Because what's quiet is kept. You say that's the ones you want, but a lot of times they're gonna bring something to the crib just to keep seeing what's going on at the crib.
Well, you know.
So you gotta start cleaning up again, just like you just said.
You gotta continue cleaning up.
Yeah. Just because they all what you. Sometimes them ain't the ones either.
I love you is used loosely.
Oh man, bro.
My friend
bro.
is used loosely.
Bro,
my
sis.
bro,
Yeah.
sis. All that shit's fake.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, straight up fakeness.
Yeah.
I mean, they're words. And I always tell anybody, man, I don't believe in words.
Man, I cut down on a lot of that because the ones that I call sis.
I ain't got to call them that.
I'm just saying the ones I do call sis, I really mean that.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is the ones.
And bro, I really mean, I don't even, well, bro is like it's like, you know,
friends,
people used to use the N word. Bro is like that. Like,
the ones that mean something to you and you mean something to them,
Yeah.
you know, you have to say a word.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
You have to say a word.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's that one that always comes up, what's up, my nigga, what's up, bro? And always, every time I use the same word, that person's trying to convince themselves, they're trying to convince me.
Yeah.
I'm out, bro.
Oh, this one right here. the one that got to tell you how real they are. If you got to tell me you real, you not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm out, bro.
If you got to tell me you real, no, you not. 9 times out of 10, you
Let
not.
me ask you, Jack.
Talk to
We're in
me.
our 50s.
Talk to me.
Has your tolerance level become horrible? I mean, like zero.
My tolerance level went from here to here.
Yeah, man.
And you know what? You know what I do now? I do a lot of shutting up and walking away.
I'm there.
And that shit right there pisses.
I'm there.
I don't know why it pisses people off.
I'm there.
Because they want that drama,
They want
but
the
I'm
feedback.
not finna give you that.
I'm there.
You know what? If I get the arguing too hard in the barbershop, and that's what we do. On the playful thing, on
debate here and there,
on the debate thing, that's what we do. But if I see I'm pissing dude out, because I can do that, I have a gift to piss you out.
You do it on purpose, Jack, sometimes?
Sometimes I do, especially when I know they weak minded. I get dead in your head, and you'll be mad at me.
Who's that? Is that Carter B? Who that said I got townhomes in your head? It's some rap song I heard it say.
Probably so. I don't know. But if I see I'm going too far these days, I used to rally your ass until you ready to fight me. But if I see it's going to that point now, I shut up talking to him. Yeah, I back out because it ain't worth it. Because people get mad at you and want to. And these days, people evil. They want to do something to you for real. You mess around, that dude, that shit is burning in his brain, and he mess around want to do something to you. So you got to back out these days. The older you get, you'll back off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't say nothing no more. I don't argue.
Nah.
I'm going to tell you how it is, how it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to ask you of your opinion. And the shit don't work, I'm just zero tolerance, Jack. I just don't.
If it's
Especially if it's a man. I don't have no conversation for you.
No.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to talk. I want to talk. I don't even want to get there because we going through something on that issue. Maybe we'll talk about that when that issue is wrapped up. But you know what I'm talking about. We'll talk about that when that issue is wrapped up because it's like sometimes people go there, bro. But you have to get to the point.
But at this point,
where
you have to go through none of that. At this age, Jack, at this point in life, it should be just peace.
It's sad.
And just some,
It's sad, but misery love company. Some people are miserable. Some people don't. Some people just unhappy. They unhappy, bro. And so they want you to be unhappy right along with them. Misery love
company.
Yeah, ain't nothing new about none of this stuff. It's just more prevalent now, and it's more abundant now. It's like so much of it now. Now you really, really see it. But years ago it wasn't as bad. But it's like it's gotten bad. And when I see the 50-year-olds out here acting like that, that's why. Excuse me. That's why at the end of my post today I say 50 is the new 30 because that's what they acting like. They out here acting like that, and I'm like, I can't believe this. But I just look at it and laugh a lot. If it bothered me, you know why? You know why it bothered me? It bothered me because for 30 years I thought you was 100. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about nobody close to me.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying.
Whatever happens.
Every time we seen each other, I thought we was 100. I ain't know it was like that. That's when it bothered me. But if it's somebody like, man, he and there, and they said something about me or about my situation or whatever, man, whatever. I laugh at that. I laugh at that.
I try. Well, I actually do. I think I walk away from a man, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't hold my tongue no more. No is no. Yes is yes. I don't fuck with you. Hello, how you doing? That's good. No, we don't exchange numbers.
Yeah.
No, we're good. I'm good where I'm at. You good where you are. But what do you mean? I didn't stutter, bro.
Yeah.
You good where you are. I don't. Sis, I just. You good where you are. I'm good where I'm at. Hey, it's nice to see you. When I see you, I buy you a beer. Keep it going.
Absolute.
Yeah. I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you a beer.
Now if I don't mess with you,
I'll buy you a beer.
Look now.
Yeah, I will. Nah. Yeah, I've done that.
Hey, what's up, boy? Yeah, and that's about all you get out of me. You ain't spend no money.
How the family? Good. In there. I say I buy a beer. I mean,
I don't want you to think I like you more than I like you.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm being messy.
Yeah, but
I'm being messy then.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting being socialized, and I said buy you a beer because normally we're at a function.
Yeah.
And I may have a beer or drink in my hand. I'm offer you a drink and be done with it. I'm gonna walk away from you after that. So how's everything going? Everybody's fine. Man, we're gonna hook up. Never. I want to say that to you.
Yeah.
I started coming. Never. We good where we are.
I ain't gonna stay around long enough to do it. And I may not seem like that when you see me moving. I want you to know I don't mess with you. Cause I'm gonna come speak, hey, what's up, boy? I'm gonna give you a handshake and everything. But I'm not gonna deal with you like I deal with everybody else.
Yeah,
when I buy that round, you not getting it.
Oh, I guess I'm weak, Jay.
I ain't calling you weak. We just move different.
Cause y'all just more.
You being petty.
Exactly. I'm being hit by you.
But if I directly knew you was talking about me, yeah, I might. It depends on my mind frame.
Yeah,
I might
buy you a drink. Yeah.
Might buy you a big drink.
Like, I'm
too.
like, bitch. You know what I mean? That's my word for today. That's the word for today. Hit the word for today is bitch.
Well, hell, wait, which one you want?
I don't know. Just give me one.
We can give you that. You give me that. I don't know. Oh damn, she still laughing. That must mean it's real. That's for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, but that right there, I don't want. I used to fake real well. I don't like faking no more.
I never could.
If that makes sense.
I never could.
I used to fake real well, but in some situations, I have to fake. But I don't go places where I have to.
Why you call it? You just move different. I like your word move different. Because it's not fake. You just move different. You know,
Well, if you don't normally fool with these people or that person, and you're around them key kin, to me it's fake.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
I'll get you on that one.
Yeah, to me it's fake. I do move different, but to me it's fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And this is what I don't do. I might move like that when we out in the public place.
That's what normally happens.
Yeah, but I'm not. You ain't gonna see me at nobody's house where I got to fake with you. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be in that personal
personal space.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna be fake with you. Yeah, no. That's about it, man. You know. Yeah, you know, man. Look. You thinking about some shit? You thinking about something? Tell me.
Man, look at here, man. Just when is enough?
Shit.
It's like never.
Nah, enough, never. Like really, it's never enough. But hey, man, you know we always kick it.
No, yeah.
We always talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Put shit on the table. You know, I always call you in when you know I think it was more of me getting stuff out of my chest than you.
You know what I can most definitely say? It probably happened probably once or twice in life, and I got that from you.
What's that?
And I appreciate it. That's real love is that if I do something wrong, you would tell me, yo, D, hey, man, can I talk to you? Be like, yeah, what's up, Jack? Man, when you did this, I ain't like that.
Yeah.
That's like unheard of nowadays. It said,
if we can't do that with each other, I don't need to be around you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that would stop the bitch. But people just be real and just be solid and understand. Hey, if you call somebody your brother, your family member, whatever, just be real.
Going back, yeah, but you going back. They use that real loose these days.
Yeah,
they use that real loose. They ain't too many, man. That circle smile, man.
Man, it's a small circle. Small circle.
That circle smile, man. Ain't too many, man. You know, but hey, man, I appreciate that because you know, just like the other night we was talking. Mm-hmm. Y'all put me in my place when I was talking about the whole. You know, I was talking about. What I be seeing my boy on Facebook saying. I was talking about what I was talking about. When I was talking about what I was talking about, y'all told me what was real, and I ain't take it with a grain of salt. And I appreciate the words y'all gave me. If you can't do that with your brothers, you don't need to be around them
at all.
Because I knew I need to be put in my place when all three of y'all was like, "No, Jack, that ain't the way to do it. If you can't separate this, that, and the third, you know, I ain't gonna bring that up. But if you can't separate this, that, and the third, you doing the wrong thing or you out of place." And so once I listened to y'all chastise me, my whole mind frame was in a whole nother space. So back at you, I appreciate that too.
Yeah,
you and your damn cousins and your homeboy. But that's what it's all about, man. Hooking up, fellowshipping. You know what I'm saying? And being real with one another. And they use that word loosely as well.
Loosely.
Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, we at what?
Huh?
We out of what, man? I mean, we
Man, we can go.
man, we can keep going, but I think this was a good hour set.
You think it was a good hour?
I mean, unless you got something.
No, we was kind of today.
Yeah,
it ain't been one of our best.
But you know why? Both of us just got our work, and we kind of pushed it.
Not at the same time. No, which is perfect. Our minds are our minds. You know, some of this bullshit we've been going through. We really want to go off, but you know, we trying not to go off.
But I just told you that. I said, man, I know you can't really and not gonna really get off into what it is right now because you got to wrap some things up.
Yeah,
but when you wrap some things up, we gonna come back.
We gonna play
for real. Me as well. When you wrap some things up, you gonna come back and drop a whole lot. And I already know it.
Man.
I already know what it is. Yeah.
Man, look at here. Man, I love you, brother. I
Already.
appreciate you. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, sir.
More invites, more just thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you too for coming
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah. Every time I call you, you drop what you're doing, you coming.
Hey, man.
And that's real brotherhood. That's real
no
friendship.
questions asked.
Yeah, no doubt. It ain't no never. Man, what you into? You be like, where you at?
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And hopefully we a real example to a whole lot of this fake shit going on out here, because there's a whole lot of faking going on out here.
Man, clean your slate, change your circle, minimize the chaos and headache, because it ain't worth it.
Yes, sir.
It's not worth it.
Yes, sir.
Keep moving forward. Keep looking forward. Manifest. Find positive energy.
Man.
Make things happen.
Man.
People will show you who they are without you having to say a word.
And you know what?
People will show you who they are without having to say a word.
Absolutely. And you know what? Like you say, manifest. It's gonna come out. Mm-hmm. And oh Jesus, don't pray about it, because it's really gonna show itself.
Hey, man. And be careful what you ask for.
That's what I meant when I said that.
Be careful what you ask for, because when you ask for it, it actually comes. And make sure you can handle it, because it's not gonna. 90% of the time, it's not gonna be what you really wanted. It's not what you thought. You didn't think it was gonna happen the way it happened, and you wasn't expecting it.
Yep.
And normally it hurts.
Yep. Because you see some stuff that you did not, like you said, did not want to see.
Did not want to see.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, man, give him one time.
It's your man, Done Deal Done, putting dreams in driveways. DoneDeal.com. Follow me. All your car buying needs. Have any questions whatsoever, reach out to me, inbox me, message me. DoneDealDone.com. Your boy Done Deal Done, putting dreams in driveways.
I love your commercials too. I love you.
Animated guys. Everybody like the one with the. They said, "Who's the guy with the hair?" I said, "I used to have a fro back in the day. Jack used to cut my fro." I said, "I don't have a fro no more."
Straight up.
When I got everybody driving, the crackheads dancing and going on. Yeah.
Already, man. And you can find me on In the Lab Live, spelled like it's supposed to. In the Lab Live _podcast. And on my barber side, you can find me at Jack the Barber 100 on Instagram. You can find me at Sidney Harris on Facebook. And we out. Done deal done, man. Appreciate you, baby.
Already.
We out, baby.
We out.
Already.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting that. Looked over from the very beginning. Stay down. Never